This is the 2021 Virtually Adapted Green Industry Awards. Special mention and thanks to all our partners and sponsors who made this event possible. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your MC, Mr. Paul Vonk.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a busy and I can truthfully say a hectic convention so far with load shedding and what have you, but it looks like load shedding is over for the afternoon. This is the good news. If you're just joining us now, a very warm welcome to one and all to the annual Green Industry Awards ceremony. We're almost ready and about to get started. And what you may have expected from me by this point in any convention would have been plenty of humor, jokes, and video clips. But without response from an audience, this is really difficult. And the spicy video clips? Not on an open platform. Last year, we stepped into the unknown and presented our first virtual award ceremony online. And what an amazing thing happened. We lifted our traditional audience from convention in 2019 from 230 to 1,800 attendees, a mild 600% improvement. We're very excited about that. So there are positives, but there are just as many reasons why an online event may pale by comparison with a physical meeting. And it reminds me of the example of Easter and Christmas. On the liturgical calendar, Easter is certainly the most important event. But for a kid, nothing compares with Christmas. So the Easter Bunny doesn't have a patch on Father Christmas. So how do we slot the Father Christmas effect into this event? Well, you may remember the famous letter written by Andre to Father Christmas, which starts, Liewe Vader Christmas, u sal seker verbaas wees om 'n brief van my te ontvang op 26 December. Some of you know it well. I presented it before at a previous convention, and I've threatened to repeat it, but also not on an open line. However, there is one very clever man that has my absolute respect. It takes a huge amount of energy to stare into a camera in an empty room and deliver animated discussion. But this man does it perfectly, and he's done it every single day since lockdown started. And when you hear the cry, Mensa, then you know this is none other than South Africa's favorite comedian, Skalk Bezuidenhout, or B. Southernwood. Bezuidenhout, B. Southernwood, English word for today, B. Southernwood. Ladies and gentlemen, he's sitting right next to me. It's a huge privilege to know him. I have enormous pleasure.
So on that wonderful note, let's go to some awards.
You're just one crazy man, and it was just exactly the right mood that we wanted to create here. Thank you for making our ceremony so special today. And you're not gone yet, but what I did want to say is that this morning we mentioned what an incredible year it has been. And who would ever imagine that we would be entering a second winter under curfew and lockdown conditions? And after such an amazing gardening explosion, resulting in the most successful year in living memory for many of our members, for which we offer our grateful thanks. I'm Paul Vonk. It is my pleasure to be your MC this afternoon for this, our second intergalactic version of the annual SANA, SALI, and SAGIC Award ceremonies, usually held at a glittering black tie Oscar-style ceremony prior to a spectacular gala dinner, where the top trophies are awarded to South Africa's top achievers in the green industry. We come to you live from Johannesburg on platforms including Facebook Live and YouTube. So, whether you are a member of the public to have found us, or perhaps a member of our global International Garden Center Association, or ordinary members of SANA, SALI, or SAGIC, we wish you a very warm welcome. Also highlighted this morning is that this is a 21st birthday. SAGIC turns 21 today. The first properly constituted SAGIC convention was held 21 years ago in the year 2000. So technically this is party number 22. But either way, SAGIC has truly come of age. SALI celebrates 37 years since incorporation, and SANA turns 74, with our first meeting having been held in Bloemfontein in 1947. Together we celebrate an incredible 132 years of association activity, steeped in tradition and history. At this point during convention, it is tradition to welcome into the ballroom the Executive Council members of SAGIC, SALI, and SANA, to a rousing fanfare, while the gala dinner guests give them a well-earned standing ovation. On behalf of all of us, a warm, sincere thank you to all of you for your amazing selfless input and sheer volume of work you perform voluntarily to protect and preserve our beloved associations. And a special word of welcome to Des Pimenta, formerly Whitehead, the brand new SALI National Chairperson who was inaugurated during the SALI AGM this morning. Congratulations and a very warm welcome, Des. Now, the program this afternoon is fast-paced as we streamline all the best bits of Convention and Awards 2021 into the next hour. And while it is a huge regret that we can't be together and enjoy all the thunderous applause and musical fanfares, we have sneaked in some additional spectacular entertainment with Skulk. And knowing Skulk, it could happen at any moment. So we invite you to get comfortable, sit back and relax, and just enjoy the time we have together as we shut out the crazy world around us and salute South Africa's top garden centres, home stores, landscapers and individuals who have excelled and are deserving of all the accolades and laurels. None of this would be possible without our generous industry sponsors. To all the sponsors, on behalf of all of us, a most sincere thank you to the 2021 SANA Star and Diamond sponsors, the SALI Trophy sponsors, and the SAGIC sponsor partners. We thank you for your continued generous and loyal support, especially during these crazy times. So what's up next? In the next half, we present the individual merit and service awards and the project-specific trophies, which we would normally present at a function we call the Oscars, an hour or so prior to the start of gala dinner. Then in the second half, we present the top personal awards, the gold medal, the honors roll, and the overall trophy winners, which we usually present later in the evening during the Black Tie Convention Gala Dinner. To do all of this, we come to you live from a specially constructed studio in Ida Marie's boardroom with Warwick and Bianca of the Gardner studio producing and mixing it all together for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready. We move on to the first award. This award honors an individual who has shown dedication and support to the green industry over a number of years, and this is the SANA Merit Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy is the founder and owner of the De Wet Group. He is a qualified botanist and the driving force in all three divisions. There you can see Andy De Wet there, you know, behind those, what is that, balonies. Always passionate. Andy started breeding aloes in 1973. Now, Mensa, I have 2 dogs. I don't know if the plant industry and dogs work the same, but if it is sort of along the same thing, then I want to please say to everyone, I know this is not the popular opinion, please stop supporting the breeders, Mensa, and adopt an aloe today, okay? The breeders, it's not good. Starting the Wet Water Features in 1984, he steadily evolved the business into becoming the internationally recognized horticultural force it is today. It means I can assure you that's not 2 words that you hear every day. Horticultural force, you know. Andy, what you have done with aloes is simply legendary. The SANA Merit Award for 2021 goes to Andy De Wet.
The SANA Service Award. This annual award is presented to a SANA member who displays commitment, enthusiasm and loyalty to the association through positive and motivated involvement in SANA activities.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Selvin has been a proactive and enthusiastic SANA member for more than 15 years. He served on the EXCO from 2015 and was tasked with developing the transformation portfolio, also known as HDI. He managed this portfolio for 5 years with flair and dedication, working tirelessly to define HDI for SANA, align the bursary portfolio with this portfolio, and work with tertiary institutions. He worked on furthering in-service training, internships, developed a WhatsApp group. I think that's maybe a bit dramatic. He made a WhatsApp group, Mensa. I mean, we'd all be developers if you could refer to it as developing a WhatsApp group. I'd be in IT right now if making a WhatsApp group, you know, was able to be developing. Anyway, but he developed, okay, a WhatsApp group for students to communicate with SANA and one another, and to send inappropriate memes. That always that person had to go. I mean, Selvin, how many times did you have to go, hey guys, can we please keep this WhatsApp group for plants and cactuses only? And organize student bus tours to nurseries in 3 provinces. That is a difficult thing, I will give you that, Selvin. The SANA Service Award for 2021 most deservedly goes to Selvin Moodley. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in a little bit. Enjoy the rest of the awards.
Thank you very much, Skulk. That was totally awesome. Thank you. Andy and Selvin will never forget receiving their awards today. Once again, our sincere congratulations to Andy and Selvin. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the SALI Awards of Excellence trophies. The Awards of Excellence results were announced on Tuesday, and we will now announce the 11 project-specific trophy winners. And for some variety, the SALI National Judge and I will announce them alternately. I've known Sbu Ladla for many years, and I'm delighted to welcome him aboard as my co-presenter. Sbu is simply the coolest Zulu man in the green industry, and he also happens to be the SALI National Judge. Sbu will now provide a quick overview of the 2021 Awards of Excellence.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sbu Dada, simply the coolest Zulu man in the green industry. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul Fong, for the warm words of welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sbu Dada, simply the coolest Zulu man in the green industry, even if I have to say so myself. A special vote of thanks goes to SALI National Executive Committee under the leadership of Nora for entrusting me with this delicate responsibility of becoming the national judge. You are a bunch of brave people. Kate, Gaino, and Corneille, your administrative prowess has made it very easy for me to navigate through the country. And for that, I say thank you. To the regional judges, you have responded to the call of duty and assisted the industry. You have also adhered to my strict instructions on how to judge the sites. This was not an easy task, but it did make my job much more easier. For that, ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ladies and gentlemen of SALI, my thank you speech would not be enough if I did not thank you. I thank you for all the lessons. I thank you for all the inspirations that I have drawn from your hard work. Congratulations on all your achievements, and I'm looking forward to the next season and see what you have in store for us. I close by saying, a picture tells 1,000 words, but an experience tells a lifetime story. As I traveled through the country by air or on road, the moments that made me stop and take a picture were the sites that had very little to no human interaction. Similarly, the best projects of this season of the SALI Awards of Excellence are the ones that emulated nature in their composition. For that, I can't wait for a future where we embrace more of nature as an industry and impose ourselves less on it. Until we meet again next year, Giyabonga, thank you so much, asante.
Thank you, Spoo. That was awesome. One of the SALI trophy winners will take the overall SALI shield later this evening. But for now, we begin with the trophy for the best novice entry. The trophy for the best novice entry in 2021. This annual award is made to the best project submitted by a contractor who is participating in the Awards of Excellence for the very first time. The best novice entry for 2021 goes to Cherry Lime Landscaping for the Sports Grounds project at Northwest University Mahikeng campus. Cherry Lime Landscaping inherited a site that needed extreme rehabilitation, even though they were contracted for maintenance. With dedication and commitment, they took on the challenge. The work done on the Mahikeng campus sports grounds under the guidance of Cherry Lime Landscaping has been impressive to date. They have managed to develop a program that has rehabilitated and transformed the sports ground into a facility that is both useful for the institution and pleasing to the eye. With a willingness to go the extra mile, even at their own expense, Cherry Lime Landscaping made a commitment to make the project work. Their passion and enthusiasm are confirmed by the positive feedback received from the client. A special project that has earned Cherry Lime Landscaping recognition in the industry for outstanding work. Congratulations, Cherry Lime Landscaping.
Trophy for the best interior plantscaping entry goes to Conma Horticulture for Town Lodge, Umhlanga in KwaZulu-Natal. Using carefully selected trailing plants, the design of this interior plantscaping project adds a splash of green to the interior and brightens the space. The overall effect is calming and peaceful, with pleasing color contrasts achieved through the choice of plants. A professional installation that offers good screening and creates a division in a large room, as requested by the client. Congratulations, Conma Horticulture.
Awarded annually since 2009, the Mayford Floating Trophy for the best use of color in landscaping 2021 goes to GVH Landscaping for House Halamandres in Plettenberg Bay. Situated on the edge of the ocean, this Plettenberg Bay home is a solid concrete structure with a unique style of architecture. GVH Landscaping wins this award for their clever use of color in the landscape, which stands out strongly against the backdrop of the home's pale grey facade. As you take in the front of the house from the main entrance, a cascade of colourful plants on the roof garden delightfully meets companion carpet plants at ground level. This burst of colour is welcoming and leads you along a pathway to the main entrance. The selection and positioning of plants showcases the home's unusual architecture, but also softens up strong lines with a combination of foliage and flower colour. As the season changes, so do the colors that dress this garden. In the backyard, emphasis is placed on accent plants to frame the ocean view and redefine the spaces in the 3 different levels of the garden, with the lower level leading down towards the beach. A fantastic display of plant knowledge and a vibrant color palette selected by GVH Landscapes. A sincere congratulations to GVH Landscapes.
Awarded annually since 2011, the Bristlecone Nursery Floating Trophy for the most innovative and original use of plant material goes to Life Landscapes, a division of Live Green Group for Zululami Luxury Estate. The road leading towards this KwaZulu-Natal estate is at the highest point of the site, framed by large trees and a variety of felt grasses. It swings down towards the main gate of the property. In an unforgiving topography, the judges commended the team on the innovative ways they chose to create a planting spectacle at the entrance of a grand estate that did not compromise the integrity of the surrounding area. As one reaches the main gate, your eyes are immediately drawn towards a roof garden positioned on top of the office block, located next to the main entrance. The transitional movement from the rooftop to the ground is made effortless by the vertical garden that surrounds the office block. The choice of planting in the courtyard of the building celebrates the intimacy of the space, while around the water feature there is a sense of freedom and class. Indigenous and endemic plantings are used throughout the project, creating a closeness of nature that speaks to the ethos of this luxury estate.
Awarded annually since 2000, the Rand Water Floating Trophy for the Best Waterwise Entry 2021 goes to Leach Landscapes for Zimbali Coastal Forest Estate. Zimbali Coastal Forest Estate is located on KwaZulu-Natal's north coast, a luxury residential and holiday estate offering state-of-the-art, lifestyle-oriented facilities. Earlier this week, Leach Landscapes was honored with the prestigious Double Gold Award for environmental landscape work on this project. Not only did they receive a gold award for waterwise best practice, but this superbly executed project is also the recipient of the Rand Water Trophy for this year's Best Waterwise Entry. A move towards sustainability has taken place under the guidance of the Environmental Committee at Zimbali. To achieve their aims, Leach Landscapes tracked to maintaining a sound relationships with the client and displaying a comprehensive understanding of the site. The re-establishment of the climax forest, which perpetuates endemic species population and sustainability, is worth noting. There are no invasive alien species on the site, and contractor is to be commended for this phenomenal feat. Watering is by cart and only done when necessary.
The Reliance Compost Trophy for the Best Specialized Landscape Construction has been awarded annually since 2007. And this year, it goes to none other than Tswelapele Plants trading as Plantwise for the Jewel City sign in Johannesburg CBD. With 2 gold awards, the second a double gold in the landscape construction with design category, Tswelapele Plants now add a trophy award to their collection of honors for this groundbreaking project. As the backdrop to a splashing water feature, the Jewel City sign is a highlight of Johannesburg's Jewel City experience. In its splendor of yellow and white, the sign attracts the attention of every visitor to this Johannesburg city precinct. Provided with 3D drawings and basic dimensions from the designer, Tswelapele Plants transformed a cursive word on paper into the sculpture which stands over 3 meters high. It is solid, stable, and safe for all who interact with it. The contractors are commended on their skills and expertise on transforming steel tubing into something so eye-catching. With just 1 month to fabricate and install the work, the sculpture is a technical feat and a masterpiece of metal work. The final product has redefined the space it occupies, a must-see for all industry enthusiasts. Congratulations to Lapeli Plans.
The Andreas Still Trophy for the Best Landscape and Turf Maintenance 2021 goes to the Garden Group for Woodlands Lifestyle Estate. The Woodlands Lifestyle Estate is a premier lifestyle residential estate in Pretoria East. With a prestigious double gold award already received, the Garden Group are now recipients of the top trophy award in this category. The Garden Group are highly commended for the level of commitment to this project. There is a keen attention to detail. The property is immaculate and there is evidence of an outstanding maintenance program. Gardens in the estate are lush and green, offering a delight to the senses in hues of green and yellow, with seasonal flowers adding color and contrast. Around two delightful dam areas, residents are able to take in the serenity of nature. The trees provide welcome shade and bring birds to this woodland landscape. The judges noted an ethos of teamwork which permeates through management, through to maintenance, and a dedication to water-wise landscaping. Various initiatives also promote ownership and a sense of pride with the residents of Woodlands Lifestyle Estate. Sincere congratulations to you guys, well done.
Awarded annually since 2007, the Evergreen Turf Trophy for the best specialized turf construction goes to Golf Data Holdings for Steyn City High School Sports Field. The construction and execution of the Steyn City High School Sports Fields project is exemplary and worthy of the top trophy award in this category. This high-quality construction project has already received a double gold for water-wise turf design. Both fields, one for practice and one for matches, are in peak condition as a testament to outstanding work by Golf Data Holdings. The judges were most impressed by the outstanding condition of the cricket pitch. The attention to detail by the contractor is evident in the final product. An outstanding display of technical skill. The quality of this construction is evident in the maturity of the fields, with careful consideration taken to the slope and drainage of the site. A world-class installation completed to the highest international standards.
Annually since 2007, the Charla Plant Brokers Trophy for the Best Environmental Landscape. 2021 goes to Environmental Studios for work at a La Lucia home in Durban, North KZN. Hailed as one of the best environmental projects seen in KZN, Environmental Studios have already received two double gold awards for this La Lucia project. This La Lucia home is set right on the beach, and the client requested privacy and shelter from public access. The contractor first rehabilitated the existing dunes, then created several new ones by manipulating the sand deposits using reed breaks and cuts from tree pruning in the main garden. This effective technique has created a new environment that is easy on the eye for the public on the beach, but also takes focus from the private residents. The understanding of how dunes work, together with plant choice for microclimates, has transformed the space to a near natural state. Through a small opening in the dunes, the eye has led to a secluded pedestrian gate that provides access to the home. The design includes superb planting combinations that accentuate the relationship between plants in the upper canopy down to the ground covers below. The judges were particularly impressed by the bold repetition of plantings to create a natural forest. From the inception of this project, the contractors have showcased their keen understanding of the natural environment. The landscapers pay exceptional attention to detail, and they've chosen an outstanding collection of plant species with environmental ambience in mind. A world-class project reflecting international best practice in West Coastal environment work. Congratulations!
The Just Tree Trophy has been awarded annually since 2007 for the best landscape construction with design by others. And in 2021, the award goes to Life's Landscapes, a division of Live Green Group for Melrose Square. With a double gold award for this project in the bag, Life Landscapes is awarded a trophy for their magnificent installation of a landscape at Melrose Square in Johannesburg. The Melrose precinct is what landscapers describe as a tight site in a busy shopping and office area. Against this backdrop, the project required impressive logistics, precision planting, and attention to detail. An exceptional end result has been achieved, even under stringent rules and regulations. And amidst the bustle of this urban multi-use precinct of shopping and offices, plant selection and placing seems effortless in the space, and the maturity of the trees makes the garden look much older than it is. The trees complete the design, creating a feeling of natural beauty in the strong corporate setting. They draw the eye skyward and soften the building's facade. This is a world-class installation project in a busy urban precinct. Congratulations, Life Landscapers.
Awarded annually since 2006, the Senior Botany Trophy for the Best Landscape Construction with In-House Design 2021 goes to DDS Projects for Babylon's Toren Fynbos Cottages. Babylon's Toren, set at the foot of the Siemensberg in Franschhoek Wine Valley, is one of the region's oldest Cape Dutch farms, with vast vistas and unspoiled views over the Boerland. The Fynbos cottages are set back from the main area of the estate, designed in the traditional Cape Dutch style. The cottages have been constructed in a setting that provides brilliant views over the dam and surrounding winelands. The gardens around the Fynbos cottages are so in tune with the surrounds that one would be forgiven for thinking that the cottages were dropped into a natural landscape from above. This tranquil space redefines the art of landscaping, from imposing to embracing. Each cottage space has its own identity and creates a perfectly finished picture of natural beauty. Footpaths lead from the cottages and through the gardens, encouraging further inspection of the many Fynbos plants used in the design. The project is a double gold winner with an outstanding water-wise philosophy, and is the 2021 winner of the Senior Botany Trophy for the Best Landscape Construction with In-House Design in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much brings us to the end of the first half of this afternoon's award ceremony, which we call the Oscars. But don't go too far away. When we return in a few moments, we present the overall winners, awards and trophies usually presented at convention during gala dinner. And there might just be a recognizable face welcoming you back. We now take a very short break of just 6 or 7 minutes with a word from our esteemed gold and diamond sponsor partners.
Refresh your garden with the Bark Unlimited range of top quality organic products. Bark Unlimited Organics. Refresh nature.
Now you can enhance the beauty of your garden by using Mayford seeds with a full range of vegetables, flowers, herbs and lawn grasses. Mayford seed packs are hermetically sealed and date stamped, ensuring a quality product that you can trust. To grow your own vegetables, herbs, flowers and lawn, explore our seed stand at any leading retailer for sheer inspiration. Mayford Quality Seeds, the leading brand.
Hunter Industries is a family-owned global company that provides high-quality, efficient solutions for irrigation and outdoor lighting. A diverse range of products can be seen everywhere, from residential landscapes to stadiums, national landmarks, theme parks, city parks, commercial complexes, hotels, and municipal buildings around the world. Whether you're from New York, Shanghai, Sydney, Paris, or Cape Town, the odds are you've probably encountered Hunter product somewhere along the way.
Wonder provides gardeners with a mindful, forward-thinking, long-term approach to their gardens. Our solutions work from the depths of the soil to the tips of the leaves, keeping plants healthy and strong. Wonder for the love of gardening. Whether you need to control aphids on lemons, pesky lawn pests, thrips on roses, or weeds in paving, Effecto has you covered. Effecto by name, effective by nature.
How do we measure our hopes and dreams, our vision, our plans for the future and our knowledge of the past? We see our dreams become a reality and our hopes turn into happiness. That is how we help South Africa grow. Bigger, stronger and better. Atlantic Fertilizers. Growth you can measure.
So I phoned my dad, but enjoy the rest of the convention. Thank you.
Skulk, I've been having to hold myself back in the corner here and just enjoying all the mirth going on. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's just great to have some light-hearted fun, and Skulk is just excellent at it. We really hope that you enjoyed it. We now move into the top awards as we count down the 2021 award ceremony and move to the first trophy.
Good afternoon, everybody. The first trophy that we're going to award is the Steel Excellence in Training Award from SAGIC. This award has been awarded since 2011, and it goes to a company or individual who has excelled in the field of training, skills development and enterprise development benefiting the green industry. So this nomination, I'm going to read the nomination. I would like to nominate this person for the Excellence in Training Award. She has used her knowledge and skill set within the broader green industry to compile the two most excellent standard documents, being the construction and maintenance manuals. There was no mean feat. Her outstanding research and thoroughness will mean these documents will undoubtedly set the green industry bar for service excellence. I commend her, and I'm truly grateful for her involvement in SAGIC. So the Steel Excellence Training Award goes to Bernadette Ekstein.
The 2021 SALI National Judges Discretionary Award goes to Keith Kirsten. Keith Kirsten needs no further introduction in the green industry, but is mostly acknowledged and celebrated within the horticulture industry for his decades in this garden center, importing plants, and his decades-long service to popularizing gardening through television. Lesser appreciated is that Keith continues to play an active role in the landscaping industry, working on exclusive projects such as Mandela House, the Delaire Wine Estate, and the Cradle of Humankind Hotel. Keith's many books serve as a reference for landscaping students, particularly at the Tshwane University of Technology, where they share knowledge in design and plant material. As a past chairperson of the SANA Bursary Scheme, Keith has raised thousands of rands by organizing industry benefit evenings. The funds have used to award bursaries to many landscape students who have gone on to complete their studies. In his private company, Keith Kirsten Horticulture International, Keith has employed and continues to employ landscape students through internships, on work-integrated learning experiences, and as project workers. This is an extremely short summary of the legend that is Keith Kirsten. There is so much to say about Keith Kirsten's contribution in landscaping that I just get emotional thinking about it. And words honestly fail me. To Keith Kirsten, the guru of gardening in South Africa, you are today honored with the 2021 SALI National Judges Discretionary Award. Congratulations to you.
One of the privileges of being the SANA president is to award the President's Trophy. This trophy carries no criteria. It is awarded purely at the discretion of the President. In the absence of criteria and with a sea of worthy awardees who give selflessly of their time in support of our industry, this is also one of the hardest tasks a president has to perform. I don't know if this year's recipient ever played rugby, a game fully reliant on teamwork. But this recipient is the absolute embodiment of the maxim, he just picked up the ball and ran with it. When we selected him for Exco duty, it was a safe bet. He had run with operations before, and he knew the Knoppiesloch site like the back of his hand. Then we had no sooner taken office and we told him to sell it. And in the interim, he calmly dealt with untold burglaries and incidents effortlessly. A Monday morning phone call from him was inevitably yet another incident. He called it nighttime shopping. But he never presented a problem without a potential solution. He didn't do it alone. He was ably supported by Gerrie Olivier, but the expertise, speed and efficiency with which he put the ball behind the line in handling the sale and importantly the handover of the Knoppiesslaagte property was just amazing. It was one headache less for me to worry about, and it is a pleasure to have him on the team. It gives me great pleasure to award the President's Trophy for 2021 to Mr. William Webb.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I have the pleasure in presenting the SALI National Chairperson's Discretionary Award to an individual who has made a significant contribution to the landscaping industry. The criteria for the award is set out in the SALI Constitution, and it is intended for somebody who's made a contribution that is measurable and not necessarily to SALI but to landscaping in general. One of the criteria is also that the National SALI Committee approve my nomination, which they have done. So today I would like to present this award to an individual who I am told has spent a large part of his formative years out in nature with his father. He then went on to study architecture, and after practicing for a few years enrolled to study landscape architecture, and he attained a master's degree in that, and then went on to complete his PhD in landscape contracting. So at this stage you very likely know who I'm referring to. He has a number of accolades under his belt, and I'd like to just mention a few. He was a research leader for a number of funded research projects at the University of Pretoria. His main research interests lie in sustainable construction in the built environment and natural and passive building climate control. He is also obviously interested in landscape architectural design and construction and the contract environment within which landscape work is undertaken in South Africa. He has authored numerous articles in journals. He's presented papers at national and international lectures and conferences. He's been involved in many landscaping and environmental projects. He has academic publications in peer-reviewed journals, and he also served as a SALI national judge for a period of 7 years. That was both nationally and internationally. So, despite these accolades, I am told he has been heard to say that his proudest moments in his professional career have been when he's seeing informed and independent creative thinking students graduate as landscape architects from the University of Pretoria. So today I would like to present the National Chairperson's Discretionary Award to Professor Piet Vosloo in acknowledgement of a lifetime of contributing to the landscaping industry in South Africa, for which we are all very grateful. Thank you, Prof. Vosloo.
Thank you so much, Nora. Ladies and gentlemen, now it gets serious. We shift into top gear and we move into the final leg when we present the ultimate top 3 industry awards, the SALI Shield, the SAGIC Honours Roll, and the SANA Gold Medal. And we begin with the SALI Shield of Excellence 2021. The SALI Shield of Excellence in Landscaping. The South African Landscapers Institute was formed in 1984, and the SALI Shield of Excellence has been awarded as SALI's premier annual landscaping award for the past 35 years or so. This year, the prestigious SALI Shield of Excellence in Landscaping is awarded to DDS projects for Babylonstoren Fynbos cottages. SALI National Judge Wood Ladler had these comments to make. The epitome of a world wonder is something that is so grand it is unbelievable. Nestled beside the vineyards of the Babylonstoren farm are the Fynbos cottages, which are at the foot of the mountain, overlooking a vast space of land as far as the eye can see. This project is so in tune with its Renosterveld surrounding that it is hard to believe that it was designed and constructed by man. The installation of a landscape around the Babylonstor and Fynbos cottages is a brand new development. I found this hard to believe, as it is in complete synergy with the natural landscape. DDS Projects has developed a tranquil space that redefines the art of landscaping, from imposing to embracing. It is a touch of genius to allow cottage space to have its own identity within a holistic whole, especially when it does not, in any manner, take away from its surroundings. If you want to spoil yourself, spend a night there and enjoy the sunset show that this project presents. DDS Projects wins a prestigious SALI Shield of Excellence in landscaping for their awe-inspiring Renosterveld biome landscape set around the secluded Fynbos cottages on the Babylonstor estate. The judges further commended Dani Steenkamp for his enthusiasm and passion in collaboration with experts, including botanist Ernst van Jaarsveld. Dani sourced plants from local growers who specialize in the restoration planting of Renosterveld biomes. He expertly placed each plant to create the seamless and natural look. The installation by DDS Projects of a Renosterveld landscape around the Fynbos cottages at Babylonstor is the winner of the 2020 SALI Shield at this year's annual Awards of Excellence. Enormous congratulations to DDS.
The final SAGIC award given out is the SAGIC Honours Roll. This award has been awarded since 2006 to individuals that have excelled and who have made a significant contribution to the green industry. So the nomination is quite long, so I'm going to read it all. This person is a legend in the green industry. She bought her first retail nursery in 1982 and has built up her family business into an organization that includes a chain of retail garden centers and a bedding plant propagation business. With a passion for education, she has trained generations of horticultural industry staff in her own business. Many of these highly skilled personnel have been with the Colourful Group and Peebles Plant for decades. She has made a contribution to the broader green industries, and that began in 1990. With an interest in gardening for youth, she established a horticultural training program for youngsters, which was sponsored for nearly a decade by Nedbank, called Mulberry the Gardening Bear. Suits and a range of highly publicized gardening for youth merchandise was developed. Print media ran articles for decades, and she appeared regularly on radio, and Mulberry became a green ambassador to major garden shows across South Africa. Her contribution to stimulating horticultural interest among generations of youngsters cannot be underestimated. Her interest in training was extended to landscaping, turf and horticulture in the early 2000s. She became the green industry's representative to government's CETA training system in the mid-1990s, and she has lobbied for training funding and people working in the landscaping, turf and horticultural industries since that time. Under her leadership, curriculums have been designed for landscapers, horticulturists and turf managers working in the green industries. So by now you probably know who the award goes to. It's congratulations to Dr. Di Goodwin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the SANA Gold Medal, SANA's highest honor. This medal is awarded to a dedicated SANA member who has been a loyal supporter of SANA and who has made a valuable contribution to the green industry over numerous years. The award can go to members of the association that have retired out of the industry. In a SANA first, we have a SANA Gold Medal awarded as a joint but individual award. First up, There is no doubt that the pandemic of 2020 has changed our industry. The hard lockdown that left us grappling to save our businesses as it was announced, and the weeks that followed are a watershed that as an industry we will never forget. Navigating us across uncharted waters for members and non-members alike, the SANA President Peter Runkle not only had to save his own business, but held the torch and was the guiding light for an industry. There was confusion and disorder as our entire industry sector choked in a commercial stranglehold. He was the voice of reason as well as the reality check for all of us. One can only imagine the constant barrage of queries coming through which he dealt with as being supportive ear to those of us trying to find our way. Through all of this, numerous discussions with politicians and various government committees were constant, activating a network of influencers and contacts that worked with the President. Negotiations and sheer determination by this group and using our connections to agriculture as a baseline, Peter put together a plan. The big question was, when do we open again? With threats of police closing stores, some retailers started putting pressure on others to follow their lead, but the majority waited for the go-ahead from the President. The decision will have taken sheer courage, as it was based only on a simple WhatsApp message and a loosely worded email from the DDG. Peter and Gadi communicated the command to GCA to reopen on Monday morning, the 4th of May 2020. In the weeks that followed, stores reopened. Growers and Allied had their trucks moving, and all with SANA documentation and paperwork to thwart anyone that tried to stop us. The year that followed turned out to be a year of success for all sectors of SANA, with sales records that will be an anomaly for many years to come. Not only SANA, but the entire green industry owes a huge debt of gratitude to Peter Runkle. This SANA Gold Award is in recognition of his support, leadership, and contribution in securing our businesses in a time of unprecedented history. It is an honor to announce the SANA Gold Medal 2021 goes to Peter Runkle. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a second part to the story. When we head into uncharted territory, as what the SANA President did with the hard lockdown, communication is key to any level of success. The words of commitment and beyond expectation are often used to describe our SANA operations manager. Gadi Olivier has supported no less than 9 presidents through their terms, as well as being a stable force in the SANA offices for nearly 2 decades. When the industry looks for guidance, they need the President. But when they rely on SANA for support, they more often not look towards Gadi for help. As we headed into lockdown, it was Gadi that had to keep the ship stable so that the President could lead. As simple as this sounds, it is not. With the operations moved to homes from Knoppieslaagte, Gadi had no time to think about what was next. It was straight into saving the industry, supporting an exco, standing committee, as well as members. All hours of the day and night, the communications moved via WhatsApp, emails, Zoom meetings, teleconferences, the list goes on. Gadi steered the industry through regular feedback from our President, but also participated in negotiations with her invaluable knowledge of our members' needs. In closing, in tandem with the President Peter Runkle, who went beyond the call of duty to help secure the future of our industry through this time, for this we are all equally owe a huge debt of gratitude. Role models come in many forms, but if you're a SANA member, then Gadi Olivier embodies that. An award for members, this SANA Gold Award acknowledges the contribution made by Gadi for her support, as well as her personal contribution in securing our businesses during the continuing lockdown. What this award will do after nearly 20 years as an employee, Gadi, is that you will now become an honorary member for life. Gadi, the members, as well as the alumni past presidents, tip their hat to you. Well earned. SANA Gold Medal 2021, Gadi Olifi. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, some excitement here. There's been poppers going off all over the place. The place is already a mess. That, in fact, brings the 2021 Annual Green Industry Awards to an end. But there's one formality left, and that is to formally end the convention by ringing the SAGIC and SANA bells. Before we do that, we want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the audience, for joining us online. We can't see you, but we can feel you. Thank you for your virtual presence. And a very warm thank you to the entire hardworking team who brought you today's events. Warwick and Bianca of the Gardner Studio, and Ida Marie for the venue, Skalk Poseidonot, and my co-presenter, Sboed Ladla, and the 2021 SAGIC Convention Committee, Chairman William Webb, along with Peter, Anna-Marie, Des, Ida Marie, Gadi, Wendy, and Corneille. Thank you, guys. You were fantastic. And now I would like to ask William to pop up to the podium and thank the committee and a special person who made much of this possible today. Go for it.
Thank you, Paul. It takes a big team to put a convention like this together.
Okay, go to that podium. There we go.
If you've got a mic, it works much better. Thank you, Warwick. It takes a big team to put this together. People don't realize that it takes 12 months to put a convention together like this. We've been on Zoom meetings for 12 months to plan, to put this together, to find dates, and to find the appropriate time, putting together a program and getting everything together. I really need to mention these people's names again. Friday afternoons, Friday evenings, weekends, we met and we put this thing together. We have no less than 14 people working on the set. We have people in separate boardrooms, people all around, cameramen, and an absolute nest of wires below me. Paul, Ida, Anna-Marie, Des, Corneille, Gadi, Wendy, and Peter. Last year when we put this together, we had no less than 1,800 views. That is phenomenal. We will probably exceed that this year, and unfortunately, for everybody who doesn't do technology, this is the way of the future. And we will be doing this even if we have a physical convention. We will have it live. There's one person that needs special thanks, and it's definitely not me, because I probably did the least of the work. I got a message. Jy kan my kantoortjie gebruik. And Ida invited me to her office, and she said, do what you want, go wild. Move the furniture around, I will kick all my staff away, I'll do everything that needs to be done. And she's gone out of her way. Ida Marie, you truly have gone out of your way to make this convention a true success. Without you, it would never have happened. The lunches, the cool drinks, the Wi-Fi, the internet up and down, Ida was panicked, everything came together. Thank you so much to everybody. Back to Paul.
Awesome. Thank you very much, William. Well done. Thank you, Ida. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once again to all the award winners. It was an absolute pleasure being your MC today. And we now ask Anna-Marie to ring the SAGIC bell, followed by the SANA bell to close this convention. And back to me for the SANA bell. Ladies and gentlemen, from me, until we meet again, auf Wiedersehen, Godspeed, goodbye, and good night.
Congratulations to all our winners. Once again, a special mention of thanks to all our partners and sponsors.